Have you ever woken up in the morning feeling a little dizzy, stiff, or just not quite right? Maybe you brushed it off, thinking it was just a normal part of aging. But what if I told you that these small discomforts could actually be warning signs of something far more serious? This morning, a 72-year-old woman unexpectedly passed away, and the cause? A seemingly harmless mistake that millions of people over 70 make every single day without even realizing it. The truth is, as we age, our bodies become more vulnerable to small habits that once seemed insignificant. And if we're not careful, those tiny mistakes can quietly add up, increasing the risk of heart attacks, strokes, dangerous falls, and even cognitive decline. In this video, we're going to reveal 4 common morning mistakes that could be silently putting you in danger. These are not rare, unusual behaviors. Most seniors make at least one of these mistakes every morning without thinking twice. But once you recognize them, they're easy to correct, and making a few simple changes could mean the difference between a healthy, active life and a sudden medical emergency. Stay with me until the end, because the final mistake is one that almost no one talks about. Yet it significantly increases the risk of dizziness, heart problems, and life-threatening falls. You don't want to miss it. Before we begin, if you haven't subscribed yet, I highly recommend that you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any crucial health tips. If you find this information valuable, leave a comment below to let us know. We appreciate your feedback, and your support helps us create even more life-saving content. Now, let's dive into mistake 1. Getting out of bed too quickly. A deadly mistake many seniors make. Every morning, what's the first thing you do when you wake up? If you're like most people, you probably sit up, swing your legs over the side of the bed, and stand up immediately. But this could be far more dangerous than you realize, especially after the age of 70. Getting out of bed too quickly is one of the leading causes of dizziness, loss of balance, falls, and even strokes. When you've been lying down for several hours, blood tends to pool in the lower part of your body. If you suddenly sit up or stand, your blood pressure can drop sharply, causing orthostatic hypotension, a condition that can leave you feeling dizzy, lightheaded, and unsteady. And all it takes is one moment of imbalance to result in a dangerous fall. Imagine a man named Edward, 74 years old. He had a habit of jumping out of bed the moment he woke up, never thinking twice about it. One morning, as usual, he sat up too quickly and blacked out for a few seconds, losing his footing and falling to the floor. Luckily, he only suffered a bruise, but if his head had hit a hard surface or the corner of a table, the outcome could have been far worse. So what's the solution? You don't need to change your wake-up time, but you do need to change how you get up. Instead of rushing out of bed, follow these 3 simple steps. 1. Activate your circulation. When you wake up, don't sit up immediately. Take a few seconds to gently move your fingers and toes to stimulate blood flow. 2. Sit up slowly. Roll onto your side, use your arm to support yourself, and sit up gradually. Stay seated for 30 seconds to a minute to let your body adjust. 3. Steady yourself before standing. Once you feel stable, place your feet on the floor, move your ankles, and stretch your body. Then stand up slowly, using a sturdy surface for support if necessary. Taking just a few extra seconds each morning to follow these steps can help you avoid falls, serious injuries, and dangerous cardiovascular issues. A small change, but one that could save your life. Mistake 2. Not drinking water right after waking up. Not drinking water immediately after waking up is a habit that may seem unimportant, but can have serious health consequences, especially for older adults. After several hours of sleep, the body goes through a long period without water intake. While you sleep, your organs continue to function, your lungs breathe, your skin sweats, and your kidneys filter blood, leading to a loss of fluids. As a result, when you wake up, your blood tends to become thicker, your circulation slows down, and your organs operate less efficiently. For older adults, morning dehydration can increase the risk of high blood pressure, poor circulation, and even strokes or heart attacks. Take the case of James, a 76-year-old man. He had a habit of starting his mornings with a cup of hot coffee instead of drinking water. This habit had lasted for decades without any significant problems. However, as he got older, he began to feel dizzy, fatigued, and occasionally suffered from headaches in the mornings. After consulting his doctor, he was advised to drink a glass of water immediately upon waking to help his body rehydrate and improve circulation. Within just a few weeks of making this small change, James felt more energized, his headaches became less frequent, and he no longer experienced morning fatigue as he used to. Drinking water in the morning helps thin the blood, stimulates metabolism, and supports the proper functioning of internal organs, particularly the kidneys and digestive system. For older adults who experience digestive issues or constipation, morning hydration can help stimulate bowel movements and improve the body's ability to eliminate toxins more efficiently. If you are not used to drinking water in the morning, start slowly with a small glass and keep it by your bedside to remind yourself. If you don't like cold water, warm water with a bit of lemon can be a more pleasant option. The key is not to wait until you feel thirsty, because by the time you feel thirst, your body is already in a state of mild dehydration. Drinking water in the morning is a simple habit that offers significant health benefits. It's a small step, but it can make a big difference in maintaining your health and energy levels each day, especially as you enter your senior years. Mistake 3. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach is a common habit for many people, especially older adults, but it is one of the mistakes that can harm your health. When you wake up in the morning, your body is in a sensitive state after a long night without food or drink. At this time, your blood sugar levels are low, your digestive system is not yet ready to function, and your cortisol levels, the body's natural stress hormone, are at their highest. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach will raise cortisol levels even higher, increasing stress on your body and potentially causing digestive issues such as acid reflux, indigestion, and stomach discomfort. Caffeine in coffee is acidic, and when consumed on an empty stomach, it stimulates the stomach lining and increases stomach acid production, leading to a burning sensation, nausea, or abdominal pain. For older adults with more sensitive digestive systems, this condition can worsen over time and develop into chronic problems like stomach ulcers or gastroesophageal reflux disease. Take the example of Robert, a 75-year-old man who had the habit of drinking black coffee every morning for many years. He often felt jittery, uncomfortable in his stomach, and occasionally experienced acid reflux, but he assumed it was just a sign of aging. However, after consulting his doctor, he was advised to have a light snack before drinking coffee. He started trying to eat a slice of toast or a banana before his coffee. Within just a few weeks, he noticed a significant reduction in discomfort, and the acid reflux became less frequent. The solution here is not to give up coffee, but to adjust the order in which you consume it. Eating a small snack before drinking coffee helps stabilize blood sugar levels, reduces stomach irritation, and prevents a sharp spike in cortisol. A simple snack like crackers, fruit, or a handful of nuts is enough to create a buffer for the stomach, allowing the caffeine to be absorbed more slowly, providing a steadier and more stable boost in energy instead of a sudden jolt followed by a crash. This small adjustment can make a big difference in digestive health and mental clarity. Therefore, if you usually start your day with coffee on an empty stomach, try changing your routine by eating something first. This small but powerful change can improve your health in a long-lasting and sustainable way. Mistake 4. Skipping morning body warm-ups is a common mistake that can have serious health consequences, especially for older adults. When you wake up in the morning, your body has been at rest for several hours, and during that time your muscles and joints stiffen due to reduced movement and circulation. This is particularly true for seniors, as aging reduces the production of synovial fluid, which is the natural lubricant that helps joints move smoothly. As a result, your body is not fully prepared for movement when you wake up. And if you try to stand up or move too quickly, you risk straining your muscles, losing your balance, or even falling. Walter, a 78-year-old man, had always considered himself physically fit. He would wake up in the morning, push through the stiffness, and start his day without giving it much thought. One morning, however, as he got out of bed and walked toward the bathroom, he suddenly lost his balance and fell hard on his hip. This single incident led to months of recovery and limited mobility, all because he had not taken the time to properly warm up his body. The good news is that preventing this type of injury is simple and only requires a few minutes each morning. Before getting out of bed, take a moment to gently wake up your body. Start by wiggling your fingers and toes, rotating your ankles, and stretching your arms. Then, while still lying down, try lifting your knees toward your chest or slowly moving your legs from side to loosen your hips. Once you sit up, take a moment to rotate your shoulders, stretch your back, and engage in light breathing exercises to increase blood flow and prepare your muscles for movement. When you finally stand up, do so slowly and steadily, using a sturdy surface for support if necessary. This gradual warm-up helps your body adjust to movement, reduces stiffness, and improves balance, making you less likely to experience a fall or muscle strain. Morning stiffness may seem like a normal part of aging, but ignoring it can lead to more severe issues over time, such as chronic pain, joint problems, and increased fall risk. By taking just a few extra minutes each morning to stretch and warm up your body, you can protect your mobility, improve your overall comfort, and reduce the chances of injury. This small but powerful habit can significantly enhance your quality of life, helping you stay active and independent as you age. An important message from the passage is the significance of starting the day gently and intentionally to protect long-term health, especially for older adults. As we age, the body becomes more sensitive to sudden changes, and seemingly small habits can lead to serious consequences. Getting out of bed too quickly can cause dizziness and falls, while not drinking water immediately after waking up can lead to dehydration and increase the risk of high blood pressure and stroke. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach can cause digestive discomfort and increase stress on the body, while skipping morning warm-ups can raise the risk of stiffness, injury, and reduced mobility. Simple habits, such as drinking a glass of water upon waking, warming up gently before getting out of bed, and having a light snack before drinking coffee, can help the body function more effectively and reduce health risks. Making these small adjustments can make a big difference, helping seniors maintain their health, balance, and independence in daily life.